Alrighty. Oop. Second there. There we go. Accidentally. Who is he set? What's up with that? Welcome into episode 18 of the Colorado Rockies franchise, aka the Mile High franchise. So if you're new to the channel, good time to jump on board. Be sure to subscribe. Like the video if you want, or just enjoy the game. Bedtime Lark, what up, Big T? Watched your newest video on your rebuild. Cannot wait to see what you do. Yeah, we're on the road tonight in St. Louis taking on the Cardinals. They are pretty good, and we are facing one of their new acquisitions in Blake Snell. Here we go. Let's just hop right into this right here. We have Jesus Luzardo on the mound for us. Pitching still seems to be a struggle with your Colorado Rockies. We're going to see if we can do better.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Colorado
9-12 Rockies taking on the 10-10
alongside Chris Singleton
and Heston Kjerstad making his debut tonight. This will be his first game of the year. Checking out our top 10 prospects. There they are right there. Drew Jones, number 1. Some very noticeable names on there. We shall see. Kevin Pareda, of course, our number 6 prospect is already up.
Right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
See what you guys think of that.
We'll be back to get this one started after this.
Good chance to have Kjerstad starting tonight. Ibarra needs a day off again.
First pitch moments away, and today
Unfortunately, Kjerstad has to go against Blake Snell, who's actually doing pretty solid this year. Cardinals, though, as a team, are hitting over around 280. So this may be a long game.
So in now for Colorado, Jorge Mateo.
So Mateo, he's really turned things around, hitting .338, hitting in the leadoff spot tonight for your Colorado Rockies. In the last episode, he had a heck of a game. Going 3 for 4 with a solo homer, stolen base. Scored a couple times.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Blake Snell really turning it on as we take a look at Blake Snell, 31 years old, 85 overall. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. Going to be with the Cardinals for quite some time. 4-year deal. He's off to a great start, 3-0 with a 3.49 ERA. More strikeouts than innings pitched, so we will take that. It'll be hard to really hit off of Blake Snell, but we will see. You're losing 2 starts this week. Just go to free agency and sign you a guy. 2-0 to Mateo.
Kicks and fires.
I don't know why I swung at that.
That one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
Mateo, right field. Looks like that will be caught.
Makes the grab, one away.
Is that Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon out there in right?
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jorge Mateo.
We shall see as there's our lineup for tonight. Bosque getting the start at second base. Kjerstad starting right.
And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many
check out
times they were in
the
scoring
defense
position, so
for the Cardinals. Oh, I guess I can't now.
Nice player right here, leading the National League in
We will
stolen
take this
bases.
pitch here and we will check out the defense for the Cardinals tonight.
Jerks and Profar. The next
Here comes Profar. There we go. Baez, Carlson, and former Rocky great Charlie Blackmon in the outfield. Still very solid. Nolan Arenado, Tommy Edman, a couple of Diamond Bros on the left side of the infield. Nick Madrigal and Paul Goldschmidt on the right side. Gary Sanchez behind the plate. I'm guessing Contreras got the day off. Not a bad team. I can see what this team is hitting around 280. So.
Next pitch is
Profar's going to pop up.
Goldie makes
2 outs.
And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
This is the last game in our series
You know,
against the
Chris,
Cardinals.
Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball.
Ooh, and Ian Happ almost getting brushed.
Almost got him.
1-0. Only hitting 237. He's been hitting the ball hard, though.
So 2 balls
Way up
and
there.
no strikes.
98 by Blake Snell.
And fires
Good pitch,
in a
2-1.
fastball at 95.
Yeah, I don't know who they have DHing. We'll find out in the next inning. Ah,
Popped up
little
right
jam
side.
shot to right, and that will be caught as well.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
So
Middle
3
of the
pop-ups.
first. Now the
Good start.
Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score.
Cardinals coming up with Jesus Luzardo starting for us tonight.
Back here in St. Louis, and
We've seen
on
him
the
this
hill
season.
here
What's up, Ep?
today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Numbers can be
Bottom of
deceiving.
the first, Tommy Edman at the plate.
Here we go. Tommy Edman hitting leadoff for the Cardinals.
And here it comes. And that's down and away.
1-0. We are 9-12. We're 4th in the West. We are not last. That is a win in itself. This game takes place,
The 1-0.
I believe,
And
exactly a
watch
week
this
after the last
off the
episode.
outside edge.
We will see what we can do here against this tough Cardinals team.
And there's the
We're definitely gonna need some swings and misses. Yeah, it's you know, it's complete crap that they gave him
The other
nice
way,
pick,
makes the catch
a
for the
suspension
out.
because
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals.
oh, there's Nolan
It
Gorman
features a great veteran
hitting
presence,
DH.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career.
But yeah, the Yankees pitcher that caught with stuff on his hands
They
didn't
could just do that in one
didn't
season.
get suspended or anything. I think that's crap. They shouldn't be suspending Scherzer for it. Especially not to mention that he said in his post-game interview that he went and washed his hands and showed an MLB official, like right in front of an MLB official. I don't know, man.
Madrigal stands in here, takes ball
Something
1
doesn't
low.
smell right about that. I don't think Scherzer needs to cheat. No, that's the thing.
Swing and a
What I wonder,
miss.
Madrigal.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That
We gotta
misses
find the zone,
2 balls and a
Luzardo. Come on.
strike.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, Scherzer did everything they told him to do.
The pitch.
I do find it kind of strange that all of the pitchers that have been, you know, kicked out of games since the new rule, they all have been kicked out by Carapazza.
2-2. Gets a piece.
Madrigal fouls that one
and
off,
stays
2-2.
alive. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, if rosin is gonna cause that much of an issue, just get rid of it. Like, if the umpires can't tell the difference between rosin mixed with sweat and just a foreign substance, then the umpires either need to, you know better, or rosin just needs to go away. Let's just let the pitchers have slippery hands. You know, why not, right?
Really strong.
1-0 to Goldschmidt.
Turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances,
on the road again.
Sluggers, and then in 2022,
I cannot wait to get on the road again. You know, my team actually tried to find some things to do in St. Louis today before the game tonight, but they said it was too boring. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Good one.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Yeah, get to see Nolan and Charlie Blackmon. You know? Have to rub it in, don't you? Ball. Oh, I'm going to throw that away. Yep.
On the run, throw to first. Oh, the throw is wild.
Nice job by Parada for catching that up. Eventually, I'll be able to make a nice play. I don't blame Mateo for that. I blame me again. Oops. Guaranteed one error or your money back. It's going to give the Cardinals a chance. Or Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
21 years, huh? Yeah, no, it was fine. Wow. All right, Nolan.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I still can't believe I'm not used to this meter yet. Part of me is happy that I'm not used to this meter, but the other half of me is like, come on now.
Kicks and deals.
Ground ball, McMahon sets his feet.
Throws to first.
Man, thankfully that error does not hurt us.
The Cards leave one.
I'm sure we're going to see an awesome Nolan Arenado play before the game's over. So nothing to do for the Cardinals. Let's go to the second. A bunch of nothing.
Welcome back. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The designated hitter.
Chris, you look at Blake
I
Snell's
vaguely
resume,
remember that.
Pick by the Rays in 2011, but really
like, I'd have to see the video or something of it.
2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And of course,
my baby KB, that ball hit hard left center field. That will get down. And Chris Bryant loves some Redbird pitching. He's going to lead off the second with a double. Already 6 doubles on the year for KB.
That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
First pitch swinging. Blake Snell, if he's going to throw a lot of fastballs, we're going to be ready for it.
Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Rockies.
Well, Sanchez.
First pitch
up here. Got to get more comfortable with left on left at bats.
And can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't,
Extended Ohtani 12 years, $429 million. You underpaid him?
End up being 5, maybe 6.
A baby ground ball. Nice play by Goldschmidt. Stop the ball. Bryant will get to third base. 1 down. RBI opportunity for Foscue, I believe, is up. What's up, Matty?
Now it's the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
All right, Foscue.
Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but
he does have to have the face Blake Snell, which stinks. But
and Boog, I'd say he's due.
Off to a very slow start. All of our rookies are off to a slow start.
A former Cy Young Award winner. He
That's all right.
a four-seam fastball, a
I think we knew this year was going
curve,
to be.
And he works in a changeup.
We wanted this year to be an improvement, but we're still in the experimental stage. What players are going to be with us?
Bryant takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Doing one to Foscue.
And a count 2-1.
And to be honest, Bruhan's not hitting any better than Foscue is, so Foscue getting the start tonight.
There's the
Wow,
swing and a miss.
97.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Through those 12 years, that's underpaid, Brian. Come on.
And a pitch.
All right, full
And
count.
the count filled up
Brian McMahon is on
3-2.
deck.
No score here in the second.
Oh my God.
Next pitch is popped up.
Of course, we're going to pop it up. I had to swing at that, man. The umpire was going to call that a strike. Knowing my luck. That's tough. 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 24.
Yeah, Miller. Yeah, he looked real good. He really did.
Hitless in the series
That
so far.
fastball
He's
is
0 for 7.
electric, man.
So RBI
Got a
spot,
nasty
but Chris is a
slider.
guy that is not
Oof,
really
he
swinging
looked
the
real good.
baseball that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
McMahon,
and strikeout.
big opportunity
I
here.
think you attack him in this spot.
Otani agreed to it. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Left-hand batter waits.
Way out there, 1-1. Not asking for a home run. Let's just see if we can get Brian in from third. That would be nice.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh,
That is a lot to ask for, but
Take a donut off the bat, partner.
we shall see.
At the belt and fires.
We are not going to do it.
Short, Edmund.
Ground ball.
Third
All right, well,
ends
get around to the third. Nothing doing.
So one left for
Bottom 2.
Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Give Max. No, the Mad Max thing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Yeah, the Max Scherzer thing is ridiculous in my opinion. It really is. So I'm sure he's going to appeal. So
In for a strike.
as he should.
Strike one.
Brewer.
And there's
1-1.
a ball.
I bet Miller. That poor pitcher for the A's though, man. I watched every single game the Cubs played against the A's, like in this series, every inning.
That you're likely to notice back there. And that can be
The
a huge compliment,
A's
really.
are such a bad team.
Quietly doing your job,
And
staying consistent with your calls. Hitters, pitchers, managers, even
I mean,
fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's the
there's
kind
no
of-
one on that team. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think there's anyone on the A's right now that they could trade away at the deadline. They're just that bad. It's sad
And a 1-2.
that there's an owner that allows his team to get this bad. It's just, it's awful, man. It's bad for baseball. And I don't blame the Oakland fans for being upset.
And that one in the air.
I give a lot of credit to
center
fans that show up.
field. Sanchez hauls it in.
Just-
And there's one away.
It's so bad. And you know, I don't know how much blame you could put on Kotze. I really don't. He it's not like he has a lot to deal with, you know. There's nothing, there's not a bona fide, I mean, that center fielder they have, Ruiz, he's a solid base stealer. He's really fast, but you don't have a lot to work with. There's Charlie Lightman, by the way.
0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Yeah, I'm actually convinced that a AAA team could beat the Oakland A's.
The 0-1.
They're just not good, man. They have a lot of talent that could be good, but I'm afraid that organization doesn't have the resources to help develop them. You know? Ooh.
Sets him down
Nice
looking.
pitch. He's going to get
Clipped
former
the bottom
teammate
of
Charlie
his shoulder
Blackman
to
out there.
curve for strike
2 outs
three.
here in the second.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The Orioles were worse when they started their rebuild. Yeah, but they're good now. The A's have been bad for...
This is Dylan
when was the last time the A's went to the
Switch hitter
playoffs?
batting right.
When was the last time the A's had a winning record? I mean, I know it hasn't been too long because of Olsen and Chapman on the team. And they had solid starting pitching, and the owner's like, you know what? This ain't going to work. Blow it up. What? What? Are you kidding? Yeah, 2019.
He's been raking in
I guess that's not
recent
too long
games,
ago,
and a big
but
reason why
it's amazing how quick they've fallen, you know, and the Nationals are in that same category as
you
well.
see the results.
You know, they won it all in 2019, and yet now they don't have anyone that's...
Next offering is down low. 3 balls,
Oh.
no strikes.
I mean, the Rockies are bad too, so you don't feel too bad for them. I don't feel... I mean, I feel bad for the players that are stuck there. Everyone that plays Major League Baseball wants to win. You know, that's why they're there. All right, and there's a predetermined walk. Thanks, huh?
Able to take the walk.
Let's get that out of the way early.
Ball in that spot.
I feel bad for the players that are stuck there.
His way at the plate, but
I don't feel bad for management because they're just like,
2 outs, runner at first.
screw
Here's
it,
the catcher,
you know?
Gary
Why should we
Sanchez.
invest? The city doesn't want
In
us.
today's game, you look at
Even though there's page after page after page after website after website after website of people that live in Oakland saying, yeah, we want the A's here. We want a competitive team. Why should we keep paying more and more escalating prices for a team that's getting worse and worse? I think that's a fair question. It's your money, you know? That's ripped.
Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Carlson around third.
And they are going to score.
The throw is offline, and he's in to score.
Boy, he ran fast for someone with 67 speed as Sanchez ripped a double. Predetermined walk comes back to haunt us. What else is new?
spin off of it. That's the
We just
key.
got showed.
You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Joshua Baez now at the plate.
Bill's an Orioles fan. I'm not asking you to feel bad for him. The fan base is continuing to do their best to show up.
Bounce to third. McMahon
Nice play. And we get them.
over to first.
Cardinals get one, so we trail 1-0.
But a run will score.
Let me ask you a question, though.
RBI
Did the
double.
Orioles
It's now
fan base
1-0
ever
ball game.
plan a what they call a
Major League
reverse
Baseball
boycott?
exclusively
Did they
on
ever
the
do
show.
that? That's a serious question. Did the Orioles fan base ever try to come together and say, hey, let's do a reverse
Back here
boycott?
in St. Louis, and here's the rookie catcher, Kevin Parada.
Here's Parada leading off the third inning here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
All one. Wow, this umpire is going to be squeezing. What in the world is a reverse boycott? All right, that answers my question. So there is a thing going around on Twitter. I don't know if it's on other websites because I'm not on any other websites, but there are Oakland A's fans on Twitter planning what they call a reverse boycott, and they're asking fans of the Oakland A's that live nearby to come to a specific game. I forgot what game it is. I think it's in June. To just pack the Coliseum out, just to everyone show up if you can, because they think that's going to show ownership that the city of Oakland wants, like the fans of Oakland want to keep the Oakland A's there. And while I don't think that's going to do it, it's a good idea. What else are they going to do, right? I mean, if you want to keep a team there, show up.
And now the lefty
Of course.
gets under and
Did we do
pops it
anything
up.
besides pipe up in this game?
Trips towards it.
Can we do anything else, guys? Come on.
And 3 out.
That's like 5 pop-ups. Can we do anything else?
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Heston Kjerstad. Looking for his first big league hit right here. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good
Oh, did Sporty talk about it?
and a good average against left-handed pitchers.
I haven't talked to Sporty in a while.
All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in.
Can we do something else?
Can be tough sometimes, but the guys that do it.
God, everything's a pop-up. Stop it.
The batter, number 3.
God, different pitches, different locations, different sides of the plate, pop-ups. Come on. Or flyouts, whatever.
I mean, you look around.
I'm not asking for home runs, but come on, game.
You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports, too.
Give me something. That probably would have been a pop-up if I swung at that. Twins are winners. Guardians won. Friend who lives out in Cali was telling you about it. What do you think about it? What do you guys think about that? I mean... Ouch. I'm going to plunk Mateo. I mean, I don't think that's going to show ownership anything. The owner of the Oakland A's, he's tone deaf. Whatever his plan is, he's set to do it. Whatever it is. But I give the Oakland A's fan base credit for trying to do something. Absolutely trying to do something. That was right down the pipe.
Batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Step off, throw to first. Mateo back easily.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old jerks.
There's Mateo.
Pitching for a strike.
He's going to slide in and steal second base. I was almost late on that. Sorry.
He definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, that was a quick pitch right there. That was a bad pitch to run on. We just got real lucky.
And that stolen base wasn't possible without that spread.
0-2 to Profar.
Inside move to second. Mateo back safely. Mateo.
Yeah, I'm still skeptical that the A's are going to go to... My God. To Vegas. Unbelievable.
That's out number 3.
We just can't hit. Whenever someone gets on base, we just forget how to swing the bat. Like, what do you want me to do, man?
It's the Cardinals 1 and the Rockies
I mean,
nothing.
Vegas already has the Aviators.
Back in St. Louis.
It doesn't make much sense to put a major league team in the same city as a minor league team.
To the last of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman.
That's just me, though. I don't know.
Line of the pitch. There's the strike. Edman getting to start at shortstop. 28 years old. And he won a Gold Glove last season.
They could just join the Giants fan base. Yeah, but they don't want to. That's like telling a Cubs fan, hey, you guys could just go to the other side of the city and become a White Sox fan.
And that's a strike.
Or if the Orioles were to leave Baltimore, you guys could just go be Nationals fans. That's not good. You shouldn't have to.
Here comes a pitch.
That was a good pitch right there.
In the dirt.
Parada will throw him out.
Got him.
Went out here in third.
Strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot
I know,
of
right?
fans wondering,
You never do that as a fan.
doing up
Or like if the Mets left New York. Hey, guys, you got the Yankees.
Two straight strikes, then chase
Talk about
one
fights.
way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
What's that is the Reds are losing fans, the Guardians, since they are being a good team. Yeah.
Here's Nick Madrigal.
It's really ironic, isn't it? You know, seeing how the owner of the Reds jokingly said, where are they going to go? Well, they're going to go become fans of the Guardians. That's where they're going to go. And it's a shame that such a nice-looking ballpark is going to go to waste.
The pitch. Strike 2.
I just never understood it. I've never been rich, so maybe I'm just dumb. But I don't understand how someone could buy something and then just not be invested in it at all. Knowing that if you invest in it, the chances of success and notoriety should be closely behind. Good pitch.
Punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Jesus settling in here.
Clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they throw you out.
Or it's still packed the stadium for opening day. Yeah, but so does everyone. That's true, though. I mean, that's true. You got a point there. But we got to deal with Goldschmidt here. Aha, you got popped up. There was just something I saw on Twitter today. There is a Colorado Rockies podcast that I follow. You know, just because it goes with the theme of the team this year. And they were talking about how the Rockies hit, like their attendance was 15,000 and something. And it hasn't been that low in years. Years. They were specific about it. I just don't remember what they said. But that really goes to show you that people, you know, money, things like entertainment is harder to go to. It really is. With the way that things are these days with inflation and all that good stuff, it's harder for some people to go to something that you want to go to, especially like a sports event. And you're sitting there thinking, why should I pay? I'm just going to put a number out there. Why should I pay $200 to go to a team that's horrible? Go see a team that's bad, you know? And surely these people that run the economics of it understand that.
Back to work. That one the other way. Makes the
all right.
one down.
I need to... Does someone want to run and grab my team some bats, please? I must have grabbed the wiffle bats by mistake.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Doubled in his first AB.
Mets might have a little attendance issue. I think you guys have a different kind of attendance issue.
In there, and it's 0-1.
On it? Thanks, man. Way inside, 1-1. Man, well, KB's hitting the ball hard, man. That's...
Gets it to first.
Both at bats, he's hit the ball over 100 miles an hour. Just sadly, this one got hit to somebody. 2 down.
Next for Colorado, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
2 quick outs. No surprise to anyone. We can't score a run. I'm so tired of this, man. Can we please do something else? Like, it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those games. I should know this by now. We're going to get pitches up in the zone, and we're just going to keep just popping up. I just don't get how that happens so often. That is
pretty crazy to
angry.
That Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future platinum glove.
Oh, right over the glove.
This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first.
Your stat gets to it quick, but Nolan's going to slide in, lead off double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with
all right, game's already chosen who it wants to win tonight. Did that go through Profar's glove? Did that go through his glove? We're going to get shades of 2019 here. We're going to have phantom gloving. Nope, he just missed it. Nope, he just missed it. Profar, you bum. How did you miss that? Hey, speaking of our excellent defense, let's check them out for tonight. Ian Happ, Jesus Sanchez, and Heston Kierstad making his debut under my little mug here. McMahon, Mateo on the left side of the infield, Foscue, and Profar, second and first base. Kevin Parada behind the plate for Jesus Luzardo. I gotta change that swing timing to stop these fly balls. Probably.
Luzardo with a throw over, and he's back in easily.
Profar, take those glasses off.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Oh, Foscue.
Throw to first is
We barely just threw out a 48 runner. A 48 speed runner. Are you kidding me? Nice play by Foscue. Runner gets third.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Went down on strikes his first time through.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his team.
Even a blonde squirrel can find a nut when it... Could the Pirates be the best team in the Central? No. We need to slow down. We're not even 20 games in, really.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
I'm telling you right now,
Arenado stands at third
the
with
Cardinals
one
are going to
gone
get
in the
it
inning.
together. They stink right now. But they're going to get it together. They always do.
For a strike.
I'm glad the Pirates are doing well right now. But this is not going to last the whole year.
Line drive.
Of course.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Of course, that's a hit. RBI by Charlie Blackmon, of course. Must be nice to get hits whenever you want. Just whenever you want. Just fling the bat out there. You get it. I don't know why it didn't switch to Foscue there. Why did it switch? Never mind. We're going to lose this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and accept my fate. The game's already picked who it wants to win, so I'm going to pay attention to chat here. What's up, Whitty? How you doing?
Foul ball there.
I didn't know which short you meant, but I watched a couple of them today.
And a pitch.
We'll play ball.
Could be two. And he can't come up with it. Foscue over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least
Okay. Well, you got one. Unbelievable. This team is just hot garbage. We can't field a single play, man. Like, really? Alright, well. 2 out for Gary Sanchez. Right down the middle. What is this game even doing? What is this game even doing, man? Like, is it even trying? That's not where I wanted that. You know that's not where I wanted that. If we could stop rigging for 1 inning, that would be great.
And he deals.
Wow.
Swing and a tapper. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next with the Cardinals. No left field. JustMrLove.
Joshua Baez. Next up for the Cardinals.
This game makes no
0
sense.
for 1, he grounded out in his first at
Game
bat.
makes no sense at all.
Here's a high chopper. Mateo.
Oh my God, someone fielded a ball.
And that ends the inning. But the RBI
Unbelievable.
single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
The McCutcheon effect. Oh, there's no doubt that McCutcheon's putting butts in seats, man. And to his credit, he's having a great season so far.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's a big power threat. Justin
Here's a
Foscue.
big power threat. 55 power. I think SDS needs to patch the commentary a little bit.
And that's
Ball
too
one.
high.
Well, Well, these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations.
What is this umpire?
They really haven't worked many deep
What is this
counts
umpire?
or
1-on-1.
at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough.
Played enough games to know when it's rigging.
Whenever he wants.
Misses, it's a strikeout.
One down.
Oh, really.
All right, let's just reset. Reset. The game's gonna rig for you to lose. There's nothing you can do about it. Let's just do our best.
It's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Let's do our best.
Ryan McMahon digging
One
in
down
for
for
the
McMahon.
Rockies. Grounded out his first time.
Well, even that was a soft swing. I may send Foscue back. I'm not gonna lie. He's been absolute hot trash. That makes 3 blunders on a routine ground ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Don't matter.
Too much.
We probably would have popped that up anyway.
3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Probably would have popped that up
Here's
anyway.
the catcher, Kevin Parada.
Come on, Parada. Wow.
And he swings and misses.
That thing
and
just
it's
died.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout.
What'd you guys
baseball.
expect? We saw what Brad Keller did against us in the last episode. I can make anybody look like an ace. We could face Jose Urena and I'd make him look like Scherzer. 2-2.
And now it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Yeah.
And now 2-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for
Didn't even hit the button.
They trail it here 2-0.
Didn't even hit the button. What? Alright, well.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the short.
Oh, I may go to the sliders and turn down CPU everything. You know, just to give myself a shot.
The pitch.
Good Lord, Edmund, what are you swinging at, my guy?
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league
Yankees
average.
walk off.
That's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes. Late
Nah, you
swing
should have missed
foul.
that. I'm sorry. That was out of the zone, man. That's out of the zone. You should have missed that. With your 86 vision. Never mind. 86 vision. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Boy, Edmund has not put up some good at-bats tonight.
Strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball.
Yeah, I took a chance on Nelson Cruz, but so far that has not paid off. Gabe is kicking my butt right now. He is absolutely kicking my derriere.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nick Madrigal.
Oh, that's what I meant to pick. I'll tell you what, though, Jesus has not pitched badly. He really hasn't. Just some unfortunate hits.
Kicks and deals. That's out to
This is
center
a fly
field.
ball. Sanchez will get that one. 2 down.
And a couple of quick outs.
Pretty much punting the rest of the week. Dude, you were punting since day 1.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Want to know.
Downstairs, and that's ball 1.
5 teams are tied. Wish we were one of them. By the way, all the pitchers that I have are on the trade block. Everybody. Except for Luzardo. Marquez is on it. Senzatella is on it.
2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
Now that's a ball. 3-1.
Waits on deck.
Can't hit. Well, there's a whole bunch of free agents out there. Go get J.D. Davis for the Giants, man. Let me give you a free one.
The wind of the pitch.
Go check out his stats. J.D. Davis for the Giants. Third base. I'll give you a freebie.
2 down, nobody on.
Nice comeback.
Swing and a miss, and good work there.
They just strikes him out. That was not where we wanted it, but
Down quietly.
2-0 Cardinals, man, as our Rockies just cannot get it together. I don't know what we're going to have to do here.
Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
I ain't offer. Well, I think Davis can play another position. If he can't, put him in your utility spot.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That ball hit hard. Right center field. Going back. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Heston Kjerstad. Career home run numero 1 in the STL. Puts Colorado on the board. Finally. Maddie, thank you for bringing those bats. Kjerstad must have picked up the first one. 102 off the bat. I did not properly save that clip for his home run. Oops. I'll go back into that later. There you go, Kjerstad. Out of baby. Silent treatment. No, nobody talked to him. Come on. Just let him suffer. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit.
Back to top of the lineup we go in Mateo. He is 0 for 1. Well, technically, he's 0 for 1 and he's been hit by a pitch. Right now you're saying I told you so? Calm down. He's only hit 1 home run. That's his first hit. I didn't mean to swing at that. I was looking at something else. Oops. Sorry, Mateo. I'm just making Mateo look just god-awful tonight. Make a fielding mistake, swing at a bad pitch.
Have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield.
Too early on that one.
Quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
I will give you Corbin. There you go, Charm. Brian's offering you Corbin Carroll for him.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
333 average first on the Rockies. Don't let that fool you, though. Profar hasn't played many games. Even though he should, because he's going to get a 1-out single.
Split the zone down the middle and
starting to hang some more of those curveballs. Who's that Kjerstad fella? From the Orioles in real life. Part of the Rule 5, and we picked him up.
Next offering is down.
1-0 to the boss. He's not doing anything today.
Series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard. Because
Charm and Gabe can probably tell you a lot about him.
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a pitch.
We haven't played in right field.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Come on, Ian. And he hits that hard to center field, and we will go station to station here. 2 on, 1 out. The boss gets on base. Comes Chris Bryant. He's hit the ball hard twice tonight. 1 for a double, 1 for a ground out, both of which exit velos over 100 miles an hour. Big opportunity here. Maddie, thanks for the bats, man. I don't know if he's still here. Maddie said he was going to go get us some bats, so he must have got them real quick.
Next offering is in
182 with runners in scoring position. That's pretty good.
Profar at second, Hat over at first with 1 away. Next one misses.
Who do we got hitting after Bryant? Ooh, Sanchez. Boy, they may be working around Bryant here. Oh my God.
Next offering is fouled back.
I'll be honest, that might have been a ball. This umpire has been very rough. 2-2 to KB.
2 on, 1 out.
And he hits it hard, but right at somebody.
Bryant out of the play. 2 down.
That's tough. Once again, exit velo, 100 miles an hour. That one's tough. Oh, that one's tough.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
What's up, Gabe?
Hit for the Rockies, Jesus Sanchez.
You know, this is kind of a tough
With 2 out,
matchup
here
as a
comes
left-handed hitter
Sanchez.
facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
I expect a lot of stuff away. Brian, who do you want for Jordan? I'll trade for him.
The 1-0.
Ooh, good take.
Started to
2-0.
swing, held up. Next
3-0.
pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
I was green lighting, or I was red lighting that whole time.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Atta baby. Base is loaded, 2 down. Bosque, you have an opportunity, my dude. One rookie has already gotten us a run. Can another get us a run? Base is loaded, 2 out.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Boy, somebody's being a little mincy.
Loaded, 2 down.
0-2. What's up, Steven? Or Stefan, I'm sorry. Stefan.
All loaded up, dangerous.
Fly ball right field. Is that going to drop? No, Blackman.
He's got it. And that is out.
Old man Blackman runs it down.
Do get one back via the solo
But
home.
Heston,
And this is now
Kierstad,
a 2-1 ball game.
puts us on the board.
Major League Baseball
2-1.
The show.
Inspired you to do a franchise with Detroit. Good luck, my guy. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know how it goes. You can join my Discord if you want and put your franchise updates there. I'm genuinely curious on how everyone does with their franchise. It's pronounced Steven. Okay, sorry, my bad. Steven. I had it right the first time, and I had to second guess myself. Thank you, bud, for correcting me on.
Luzardo back to work. Arenado
1-0.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Should have gotten J-Ram. I've got Nolan Arenado on my franchise, or in my fantasy.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Apparently Nolan stole a base today in real life. What the heck? Doesn't matter. Gabe keeps having... Gabe, you are killing me this week, man. Every time I think I'm going to catch up to you, you have one player that just absolutely pads your stats.
That's through
Bugs
there
me.
for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far.
What's the Discord? Oh, crap. Oh, man. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I will put it here. Let me... Give me 1 second, Steven. I will get it to you, my guy. I don't have a command ready for that, so forgive me. Me. My Discord isn't always active. But you are more than welcome to put some stuff in there if you want. Let me paste it here in chat for you. There you go. Feel free to join it. I put up little summaries of each episode there as well. So, you know, if you miss an episode and you feel like you don't want to watch the whole thing, then you could just read those little stats there. So... What's the story about Detroit? Oh, man. Are we really going to bring up old grudges? I'm just kidding. Long story short, Steven, I have been a franchise guy. I got introduced to the MLB The Show community way back in MLB The Show 16, I believe it was. And I loved it. I did a Fantasy Cubs franchise, which I played every single game. I had some nice, great legendary players that developed in that franchise. The only downside to that franchise is that I was very new to streaming, and so I didn't save all of my games or all of my videos. So we won multiple titles with them. I moved on to Frustration to say the least. Yeah, there you go. Then we, we did a couple more, and then we did the Tigers. And Amish worked really hard to do, like, custom intros for that franchise. And to be honest, I don't know what it was. I really don't know what it was. I just wasn't feeling it that year. And I just quit that franchise. I think I was frustrated beyond all belief that year. And that, not that I'm saying that as an excuse, but I'm just saying, like, that's just how I was. I was just very frustrated because, remind me, I started off that franchise like 0-10 before we got our first win. And I just didn't feel it that year, man. So, but that has nothing to do with the team. That has to do with my inability to properly control my emotions. But I think you'll do better than me. So good luck with your Tigers, man. Go get them. Go get the Motor City Kitties some relevancy.
2-0.
Because by God, they need it.
And a foul ball.
Yep. Some of them are still up on my old Twitch channel. Some of them are still up there.
2-1 now.
I'm bought a Foscue. 2 down.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
You take a little credit. Dude, I'm not going to win this year, I don't think. There's, Amish has a better team than I do. All-Stars, a guy that's been in our league for a while. He always has a good team.
And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over.
Obviously, I'm going to try, but I've got to get a little more luck on my side.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check my phone, bud. Why do you text me while I'm broadcasting? Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right, so Charlie Blackmon is up. But yeah, let me sum it up by saying this: every team that I have used since playing the show, which I do one per cycle, we have won a title with, except for the Tigers.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job.
He was good
setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch.
It was a bad version of memory. You know what, Amish? I don't even blame the show that much anymore. I just blame my poor attitude.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Because my attitude was so bad that year. I think that was the year that I really realized that I just need to chill out a bit. Now, don't get me wrong, getting mad at this game and stuff, that's never going to go away. But it's like a love-hate relationship, you know. But yes, as long as we had Jacoby Jones, it was good.
The 1-2. That one down the line.
Nice play by McMahon. Guns to first base to get Charlie. Nothing doing. That was a long inning. But yeah, hopefully you join the Discord there, Steven, and keep me up to date. Keep us all up to date on your franchise, man.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So
I hope that works.
Always high stress. Let's see what he's got here.
So they are going to the pen, surprisingly. Zach Thompson in.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Another righty, or lefty, I'm sorry. Zach Thompson, 67 overall. 67 overall, 26 years old. Words are hard. And boy, has he been a struggle. 4 games, a little over inning per game, a 7.7 ERA. Does have high strikeouts, but he's also given up 4 runs. So we're going to see what he can do. That is quite a mile-per-hour difference. Am I from Colorado? I am not. I actually was born and raised and currently live in Georgia.
Still doesn't have
funny, isn't it?
I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come.
Good pitch, 0-1 to McMahon.
They've had a great plan against him.
Born and raised in Georgia, Cubs fan. I don't mind the Braves. I'm just Cubs fan.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tap.
Man fouls that off. 0-2.
There and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
This is going to be away, isn't it?
And the 0-2.
Yep.
And that skips in the dirt. Bullpen activity.
I was almost an Astros fan. That's a true story. True story. Story behind that is the very first Cubs game I watched.
The pitch.
We're looking at 1998, and I was in my house in an old city I used to live in. I don't live there anymore. Rising Fawn, Georgia. Well, I say city, town, whatever you want to call it. A small hole in the mountain, whatever you want to call it. Rising Fawn, Georgia. And one day, you know, WGN was playing the Cubs game, and I remember watching that game, and it happened to be between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros, right? And I said to myself, whoever wins this game, I'm just going to be a fan of. And that happened to be the game where Kerry Wood had his 20 strikeout performance. And just from then on, I just became a Cubs fan.
Next
3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know,
you're a Braves fan, small world, baby. Who knows? Maybe we'll see each other at the Braves game one day. Off will do it again. Born and raised in Alabama, lived in San Diego, California. What a opposite difference, and I mean that respectfully. Can I ask what part of Alabama you were from?
And now the lefty.
Fouls it off.
We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pseudo Padres fan? Nothing wrong with that, man. They're fun to watch. I love the announcers for the Padres.
And he deals.
Of course, we ain't gonna hit that. McMahon strikes out. It's out of the box. That means we can never hit it.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table.
It's against the Mets.
Tight game like this, so a strikeout really
Birmingham. Okay, yeah.
Now the Rockies catcher, Kevin Parada. This guy with light tower power.
Woo!
Now a high fly ball out.
He has high tower power, except when he wants to hit it hard.
He's got it, and there's
See down here in the 7th inning. That was a hard hit ball by Parada. Just not enough oomph on it.
So in now for Colorado, Heston
Birmingham.
Kirsten, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
All right. So here comes Kierstad. Only reason we have a run tonight.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're the pitcher,
You served in the military. Well, my good sir, thank you for your service. You are a braver man than I am. Thank you for everything you have done. Whether you were active or reserve, it doesn't matter to me. Appreciate everything you do so people like me can live comfortably.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
I don't think I have the bravery or ability to join the military. Good pitch, 2-2.
It's 2-2.
I'll be moving to California in the next 2 to 3 years. Aw, nice. Be a little warmer. Be a little warmer for you.
Here's a 2-2.
Ah, popped him up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul
That's
ball.
probably going to be caught, isn't it? Nope. Philly, Dodgers, Mets, Cardinals.
2-2 now.
Don't swing at that.
Swings and misses. Had him out front
But I did.
for strike three. Rockies are down quietly. And
Swinger of
they
bad
trail
pitches.
here.
Can confirm.
7th inning,
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th.
Married guy with 3
Moving
kids,
in,
yeah.
Switch inning outfielder Dylan Carlson.
All right, we're going to leave Drew ready and waiting here. We're getting here into the 8th inning. So we're in the bottom of the 7th. This will probably be Luzardo's last couple batters
The
here.
pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Like I said, man, Luzardo hasn't pitched bad. We just don't have the bats to back up any good pitching. It's a darn shame, really.
Line to right, and that'll be
Meanwhile, the
base hit.
Cardinals keep getting little hits like that. That's so upsetting to me, man. Why can't we get hits like that?
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Wow, Sanchez actually has more power versus lefties. Or versus righties. That kind of blows my mind a little bit.
And he
1-1.
swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good night for Sanchez, man. 2 for 2. I've got a couple of friends that live in California.
And a pitch.
They live, but not near any big cities. They live more of the, like the north central part of California.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Wow, how did Gary Sanchez get a hold of
They'll
that?
do it again.
Must be a magnet to it. Ep, if you moved to where I live, you would be a millionaire, probably.
Next offering is fouled back.
Wow, he got away with a mistake.
Nemo went 5 for 5. I saw that.
The 0-2.
Ooh, that was pretty.
And there's
That was a
one
good
away.
pitch.
Well, that'll make you smile.
Luzardo,
On the mound.
looking
Maybe
solid, man.
out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball
You know what?
as
Jesus Luzardo reminds me a lot of Mackenzie Gore from the A's franchise. Like, he's like that lefty that has good stuff, but just can't get it together right now. That's going to be like 3 or 4 years before he does something really worth contributing.
Up for the Cardinals.
Scores 2-7 in the third. How are they doing? Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and just take him out. We're gonna bring in Drew Verhagen here.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, number 34, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 34, Drew.
Oh yeah, no, my mistake was not investing in Tesla so many years ago. I had a chance to do it, and I didn't do it. Wow, that was right down the middle. Literally first pitch out of the pen. Down the middle, Joshua Baez. Brewers starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler, and Cubs starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle. Good slider, 0-2. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really think our first pick this year is going to be a relief pitcher. River Hagen gets Baez. 2 down.
Not the best location with the fastball on
Where's my Twitter blowing up about?
High 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout.
Hey, Big T, thanks for the retweet, man.
It has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Oh, just a bunch of retweets. Okay, that's what Hey, Brian, there was a screenshot that State put up of someone extending Ohtani and it looks like their Red Sox franchise. They extended Ohtani to 15 years, $525 million. Goes up to $35 million a year. You underpaid Ohtani. There's the NLE standings in case anybody was interested. I'm not. Oh, Sloth and Scott? I haven't heard from them in years, man. I have not heard from them in years. Absolute years.
Right-hander kick steals.
Such a good slider, 101. From Looney Tunes, shut up, shutting up. Here, let me tag you in it. I'm gonna tag you in it real quick. Hold on.
And the righty deals.
Oh, Lord.
Right side.
Honestly, don't know how that wasn't a home run. We messed up there.
Kerstad makes the
oh, you saw it?
So one left for the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1.
You start your job May 1st? I'm so proud of you.
Ken Giles takes over.
I bet you're so excited.
Pitching on 2 days rest.
Ken Giles, or Giles. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Giles. There we go.
Jorge Mateo.
Oh, yeah, no, he was a free agent. I'm just kidding.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie.
All right, so the first righty of the day. Ken Giles versus Jorge Mateo. Jorge?
The pitch.
Love my southern accent and my inability to talk.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back.
Giovanni Gallegos and Genesis Cabrera warming up in the pen for the Cardinals. Both totally reliable closers.
And the 1-0.
And
there's a foul.
1-1. Another quiet night for Mateo. He has been on a tear up to this game, getting 2 hits in his last 2 games. I mean, like, 2 hits in his last game, 2 hits in the game beforehand, 2 hits in the game beforehand. Lord. Good pitch, 2-2. Daffy Duck.
And now it's filled up.
Way inside, full count.
Full
Full count.
Next for the Rockies.
Another close game here in the 8th inning. And that's going to get away. All right, Mateo, he's on base again.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong.
All right, 88 arm behind the plate. Mateo already has a stolen base tonight. I don't know if I should push my luck here or not. Let's see what Ken Giles does here. No quick pitch, okay.
First pitch, and that's
Really needed that to be a ball, but okay. 0-1 to Profar. Here's the quick pitch right there, and he's going to hit Profar. All right. First and second, nobody out. I don't think I'm really going to worry about a pinch runner right now. All right, now we got the meat and potatoes of the lineup here. Ian Happ, the boss. Runners on first and second, nobody down. Let's see if he can at least get him over somehow. This is our best opportunity to tie this up.
And there's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count.
Let's see, just in case.
Nice job right there.
Oh man, do I want? Yeah, we do. We do want him up. Come on, Ian. Ooh, okay. I thought that was going to go lower. Yeesh. Okay, I'm really blowing this.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
That's inside.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 and 2. Better not hit my boss. All right. God.
It's a strikeout.
I hate that I swung at that. I hate that so much. That was not a good pitch. I'm just a bad hitter. Dadgummit. Really blew that.
In there for strike
Oh,
one.
and 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double
What is this slider even doing? You can't play your franchise until I'm done. What a flattering rule. Way up there, 1 and 1. It's a very flattering rule. Come on, KB.
Swings through that.
Like the game knows, man. It knows what I want to do. Call time. We're gonna call time. Wow, okay.
Maybe trying to
We get right back in it.
Here at a crucial spot.
I did nothing.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
I hate me.
Got him for strike 3.
I hate me so much. I keep thinking he's going to throw a fastball, he throws a slider, and then when I think he's going to throw a slider, he throws a fastball. I can't get it right now. Alright, it's up to Sanchez. That was our pitch right there. Somehow we were early on that. Okay. He did something, yeah.
Big spot.
All right, come on.
Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is
God, I keep thinking it's going to go lower, and it just doesn't. I can make anybody look like an ace, man.
And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
How did we miss that?
Sometimes he wears the
God.
but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right
That would have been the AI. They would have got a cheap butt hit. We got some kind of cheapo hit that went over the third baseman.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Will there be extras? No, because we can't even get a run in.
Right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a
That's
strike.
2 straight innings that we've had someone in scoring position and we couldn't get him home.
A lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent
1-1.
hard contact. It's almost always going to lead to
Oh,
positive
man.
results.
What happens every time I throw a slider to the AI with 2 strikes? They get a little bloop hit. And there's like bloop. That's a very weird Twitter account. On hydrate? Did not bring my water with me tonight. I will hydrate with some Coke Vanilla. What's this umpire doing? Did this umpire just get rejected by Nick Madrigal? What are they doing? What are these animations? Has this ever happened in real life? Has this really ever happened? Like, do you think the umpire has taken the bat and be like, let me show you a professional hitter? What are we doing? Are you making fun of me? Okay, anyway. Alright, well, let's see you swing at this.
And the right-hander
He did
deals.
not swing at it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
What would the Mets have to give up for him? Are you talking about a hypothetical?
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think the Orioles would ever trade Grayson Rodriguez.
Righty to the plate.
I mean, he's a top prospect, so you're probably looking at a package deal. That would probably be... Brett Beatty would probably be involved in that deal.
And a pitch. Out
And
to
ball,
short.
Mateo. Hurry it up. 1 down.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman.
I don't think... Of course, I'm not the biggest Orioles fan, so maybe I'm just shooting off my head here. But I don't think they would trade for another catcher. I could see maybe a starter, Brett Beatty, maybe a couple more prospects. I don't know. That's so hard for me to say. Oh, that was a hanger.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Out away, 0-2
And
to
that one's
Goldschmidt.
fouled off.
Ventos? Maybe. Bottom of the 9th. Yeah, dude, a walk-off at Wrigley is one of the best things.
The wind and the pitch.
God, I don't know how he didn't
Just
swing at
misses
that.
the mark outside the zone.
Really
That's
good
all right,
swing,
Drew. That was low,
especially
man.
two
It's all right,
strikes.
buddy. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Kind of doesn't matter what we throw Goldschmidt here. He's good at anything.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base
Kierstead could not get that one. One out hit by Goldie.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
I meant to throw a fastball there, and I picked slider by accident.
Just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking
38,000 plus.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
All right, so now we got to do with Nolan. Good pitch. Reaver Hagen is probably one of the best relievers I've had so far in this very early franchise. And the sad thing is he's a 62 overall and he's going down. So I don't know how much better he's gonna. I don't know how good he's gonna keep being.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
He did good for us last season. And you know, he's off to a slower start this year, but the 62 overall, so.
Ground ball left side could be 2.
Oh, throw it.
To second, low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip.
What happened here?
He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand.
Why did you stop?
Can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but
Why did you stop? What is this game doing, man? Why? Why did you stop in the middle of your animation? I don't get that. Like, the bad throw was me, but I don't know why he stopped in the middle of that animation. Okay, well. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, I know. You're right. It's probably something with the fielding.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, baby. Drew don't care. He's got him ahead 0-2.
Not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Let's see here. There it is. Yeah, Foscue would, I mean...
And here it comes.
That's such a good pitch. That curveball is so good. He gets out of it. Last chance for your Rockies going to the 9th. I don't know, man. Like, if Foscue or Brujan just don't show any signs, I just may let them go, man. I would have a better chance of calling up a prospect and letting them develop.
Right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Gallegos in. He is perfect in saves this year. 5 for 5. What teams really need a shortstop? The A's, the Tigers, or do you mean good teams?
15 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Here comes a pitch.
We got Foscue leading us off here in the 9th inning.
Players from Mexico City to Baja, California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
You could say any bad team would need a shortstop.
The 1-0.
2-0 to Foscue. 0 for 3 tonight, and he's had some defensive blunders.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yeah. What a surprise, a pop-up. Good timing and a pop-up. What else is new with this game? I just don't understand it, man. What's the point? What's the point of hitting timing in this game if it just doesn't matter?
And
things could change quickly here with one swing.
Ooh, okay. Ball 1.
Trying to tighten things up a little bit.
There you go. McMahon back up the middle. There's a 1-out hit.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being
Someone that may need a shortstop and give a starter in return. Depending on your thing, you know, the A's could always use a starter, and they could offer Blackburn or Waldachuk. He's a young guy. If you mean somebody, you know, somebody maybe a little more ready. Do we want to pinch hit here, or pinch run here? McMahon has no speed. I may bring in Phillips here, and then we could put Nolan Jones at third after this. That's what I'm thinking about it. Might as well, right? Umpire called it a ball. Good spot for Phillips. I agree. I think we're going to bring Phillips in. Maybe the... This one could be a stretch, but maybe the Giants. They could offer you, depending on what kind of pitcher you need.
Down. Kevin Parada digging in for the Rockies. Substitution now at first base. Colorado going with a pinch
All right,
runner.
so Brett Phillips in. Parada at the dish. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat.
88 speed, 80 speed. Probably not worth stealing here.
And the pitch. Out there to
Parada hits that hard to center field, man, but he hits it right to somebody. Parada's hit the ball hard twice tonight, and he's hit the ball deep. Just not enough power. Needs a little more whey protein or something.
Next for Colorado, Heston Kjerstad.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think
all right, 2 outs. Here is Heston.
Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential.
Wow, quick pitch now.
Called strike right there.
Interesting.
Two outs.
Cut on and
missed
0-2. Somehow missed that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a
too late, huh?
This approach.
Behind 0-2, he steps
call
out
time.
for time.
Calling time. 0-2 to Kjerstad.
Just one strike away. Throw to second, tag, out, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying
I'm sorry.
to outdo the other, go a little bit.
Who in the actual Daffy Duck balls told you to go?
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our...
Let me give you guys a spoiler. I didn't tell him to go.
I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I have to hit 3 buttons to make a runner preload to run. I didn't hit it. What? I can't prove it. I don't have a camera on my controller, but I didn't tell him to go. Why would I tell him to go? I just said I wasn't going to steal. Why? Okay. Well. Alright, there you go. Game over. Whatever the show wants you to lose, man, it really wants you to lose. I was not going to send Brett Phillips on that. Absolutely not. Do I have a secret ghost? No, I don't know. If I did, I didn't notice it because I have to... The way I do it is I have to push over. Whoops. Yeah, I have to push over and then I have to hit the trigger for it to go. I have to literally hold it and then hit the trigger until it vibrates. That preloads the run, so to speak, and then it goes on attributes from there. I didn't do any of that. I was going to give Kjerstad a chance. But hey, whatever. I mean, that was a weirdo game that we just had. God, what is... That was probably one of the most frustrating games I've ever played, right there. So... But hey, whatever. I mean, it's I don't get it. At least we only lost by 1. I really wish this team could put the bat on the ball. Blake Snell, player of the game. 6 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, walked 1, gave up 1. Jesus Luzardo pitched well, man. I'm not blaming him one bit. 6 1/3, 5 hits, struck out 7, walked 1, and he gave up 2. So, of course, Kjerstad, the only one worth talking about. I don't know what I need to do with this team to make us better. I just don't. I just know that I don't know if Foscue and Bruhan's going to work out. I may give Bruhan some more starts and see if he can do better, because Foscue is just... He made 2 bobbles in that. Just a basic routine ground ball, and he made some bobbles there. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That was not a good episode, was it? That was not a good game. So, appreciate y'all sticking with me through it anyway. So, we'll come back and get them in the next game. So, we do have the Met. We do have a Mets series coming up, and Ep, I know you asked for me to play the Mets. I do have a question for you. When we take on the Mets, do you want it to be in Colorado or in New York? Because if we're going to go to Mets territory, that'll be later on in the season. I would like to think if you guys want to see me play a team, I would do it at their stadium, but I'm just asking to be sure. So, that was a rough game, man. I'm gonna have to make some moves or something. It's almost time to try to swing a trade, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know who I can even trade for at the moment. I just don't. We're kind of in that kind of purgatory stage in New York. Okay. We're kind of in that purgatory stage of where we've got players that we can't really trade away, mixed in with players that mixed in with players that are growing. So we're kind of just stuck where we're at, and we just gotta hope that we can figure out a way to score runs, man. Where are you at with the transaction rule and the trade rule? Nothing's really changed. Nothing's changed. I haven't made a trade yet. I was thinking about moving Brad Hand, but that's more... I've got him in AAA. That's more of like, can we get a simple prospect for him? Because that's all we would get for him. That's not going to be anything that's going to make us any better. So, but no, I haven't made any moves yet. The trade block is free right now. Like, they do have the trade block up, and there's really no one there that I want. So, I'll put all of our starters on the trade block to see if anybody bites here. We may see a debut soon. I'll tell you what, someone that is in the hot seat right now is Antonio Senzatella. He has been really bad. Better than what he should be. And with his contract due up, or at the end, I think he's in the last year. No, he's not. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of German Marquez. German Marquez is in the last year of his contract. But we can't trade him because of the 5-year rule. He is on the trade block, but I cannot trade him unless somebody offers something for him. But I got to figure something out, because I know my hitting is bad. I know part of it is me and my inability to apparently hit the ball with good timing on a curveball down the middle of the plate. I know. Crazy that I expect something good out of that. But I've got to figure out something else. Maybe we call up somebody, send somebody down. Give somebody else a shot. Because we can't keep scoring 1 run a game, 2 runs a game. We got to be doing more than that. So, we be on the lookout for maybe our first trade coming up soon. Yeah, swinging outside pitches. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. But, 6 of our first 9 outs of the game were pop-ups on pitches that were relatively close to the zone. So, that's kind of frustrating in a way. But, I mean, that is baseball. It does happen. I just think it happens a little too much. Maybe it's a slider change. Maybe it's a slider change. I don't know. I haven't changed any sliders yet. I just took screenshots of my sliders from the previous game, and I just put them in here. That's all I've done. So, I don't know. Maybe a slider change. But anyway, we'll get them next game. I don't know who our next opponent is. I'm in the middle of scouting as well. Nothing really to report on the scouting end. I think I'm going to start doing something every Tuesday and Wednesday to add a little bit of bonus. Or maybe on Saturday. Maybe on Tuesdays and Saturdays. I think what I'll do is, on top of a game that we play, we'll go check out a prospect from our minor leagues. You know, I think that'll be fun. We'll check in on some of these prospects and see how they're doing. So, you know, it'll make the broadcast just a little bit longer, but you get extra stuff. So, anyway, I'm done rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you very, very much. We are 19 subscribers away from 200 on YouTube, so thank you if you are part of that. And if you want to be a part of that, you can hit the little red button, turn it gray if you want, or if you're colorblind, it already is gray. I don't know, but you could do that, or you don't have to. Just appreciate you watching, and we will see you guys next time in the Mile High franchise, aka the Colorado Rockies. Good night, everyone.